So my name is Pam Muller. I'm a trained spiritual director and I work with people's nighttime dreams, and I train people how to understand the meaning of the dreams and how their dreams are helping them in their own personal development. And I want to address today the question of why dreams and why now. Now is really, we are in this sort of critical era of time where there are lots of foundational shifts going on in our society and in our culture. And people are being forced to reckon with a lot of things, a lot of their own fears, beliefs, a lot of new learning that's going on internally. And so I want to just put in a plug for paying attention to your dreams. And working with me either in dream circles or one-on-one dream work to understand what your dreams are saying to you, what messages they're sending you. And people tend to look to dreams with this hope that they are predictive in nature. There's this like, tell me what my future holds by way of interpreting my dreams. And I wish that that's what they were doing. But it's so much more nuanced. It's so much deeper and more real than that. Your dreams are working at the edge of your learning. They are bringing up your blind spots that you're ready to see. And if you give them a chance to speak to you, they can really help propel your learning and your personal transformation to go further faster. So what I'd like for you to do is, it seems very simple, but I want you to put paper and pen by your bed so that you can remind yourself to write down those dreams when you wake up. And I have my own dream journal here. This is just a blank notebook that I got from the Zeitgeist Atlanta nonprofit that I'm a part of. They have a little shop and they have some blank journals, so that's where I got this. But if you put a journal by your bed, or even paper, a piece of, printer paper and a pen by your bed, it will remind you, first of all, you'll go to bed thinking about, I hope I have a dream, and paying attention to that. And then it will remind you in the morning, if you have a dream, you've got somewhere to capture it before you get out of bed. So I have found that when this is not by my bed, I get up and go about my day and I don't think about my dreams till lunchtime. And then by then I've forgotten them. I don't remember any. So if I have it by my bed, then I'm like, oh, I did have a dream last night. As soon as I climb out of bed, I take this with me and write down as I'm getting ready. I'll be sure to capture the dream. So the first thing that you do is you write down your dreams, and that will begin to help you develop that bridge between your conscious and unconscious mind. And you'll be able to start catching more activity that's going on in the unconscious, because that's what dreams are. They're echoes of whatever activity is being processed or worked on in the unconscious. And then I'd like for you to attend a dream circle event. Now I put dream circles on Thursday mornings, 10 o'clock Eastern time, and Sunday evenings at 5 o'clock Eastern time. They're an hour and a half. It's a group dream share experience for 6 people. There's 6 seats at each event. And it's a pay whatever event. I don't send a payment link until after the event's over. So it costs you nothing to sign up for a dream circle. And if you sign up, then everybody gets a chance to share a dream that shows up in that circle. So it will further propel you to write your dreams down, capture the ones that have real deep resonance for you, and then bring them to a dream circle, and you'll have a place to unpack them and start experiencing what it's like to understand the meaning of your dreams, or to start working with your dreams. Start letting your dreams teach you. So dreams work at the edge of your learning, and they show us our own blind spots. So they give us a story. So I'll just give you an example. My own blind spot that started all of this dream work craziness for me was infertility. We were trying to conceive. This was years ago. And we were unable. We weren't having any success. And I was frozen in fear. I was in shock and I didn't know what to do. I wasn't making any progress. I was just like frozen. And I started having these really vivid dreams that were bizarre and seemed completely unrelated to infertility. And as I started to get into the dream work process and record them, I started to recognize and get to know my dreaming personality. I started to recognize like certain symbols that were showing up more than once in dream after dream. So I picked up on that as a pattern. I started to notice when dreams seemed more vivid than others, or when dreams seemed more dark than other dreams. But the only reason I started noticing is because I had been writing them down and had been like developing a relationship with my dreaming mind that took effort on my part. Had I not done that, only one or two of those dreams would have stood out enough for me to record them. So I started developing this rhythm with my dreams. Excuse me. And then what started happening is I started to get real curious about what these weird stories meant, if anything. And it gave me this story that I wasn't attached to that helped me address an issue that I was deeply afraid of. I couldn't make headway. I couldn't turn and directly face the issue, but I could face this weird dream, and I could entertain the idea that maybe this particular symbol had something to do with what I was struggling with. And it just slowly like encouraged me inch by inch to start admitting some of the hard truths and hard emotions that I was experiencing. And it softened my mind enough so that I could start very slowly untangling my anger and grief and become unstuck and unfrozen so that I could move forward in addressing the issue that I was blind to. So that's what I mean. It's way deeper than people give it credit for. It's way more nuanced. Your dreaming mind is brilliant in its ability to use play on words and metaphor and symbolism to express multiple things with one dream, in one dream. So I encourage you to try it out, sign up for a dream circle, or submit a dream for interpretation. I have email services and dream consultation call services. So you could do either one of those and just try it out. And let's see what blind spots are right there on the edge for you, like already ripe and ready for you to lean into and learn from and heal yourself from. Okay, good luck, sweet dreams, and let me know how I can help. Thanks.